Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to Ooh Ah Crochet. My name is Amber, and I'm sorry I didn't get a video up yesterday. It was supposed to be Make Along Monday, and it was a busy day. It was a very, very busy day, so we're a day late. We had to have the furnace tech come in, check our furnace yesterday, which over the weekend, the week before it was like 75, it was 80, it was crazy high temperatures for South Dakota, and my kids were warm, so I had turned on the air conditioner. Well, Dawn went to turn back on the heater on Saturday night, and it didn't come on. And Saturday or Sunday morning, he tried again, and it did not come on. So we waited until Monday, so we didn't get like an overtime charge, with the weekend and stuff. And we were really worried because he could smell like a burnt plastic smell. And anyway, the service tech came yesterday and fixed it. Thankfully, we were under warranty. The bill itself was over $800, and that was the warranty parts. So that was a shock to the system. Yeah, I was not prepared for that, and needless to say, I worked after that. We got done. Mom and I attempted to go to Joann's yesterday. I say attempted because this last Friday, they had a sign on their store that said staffing issues will not be open. Will be open on St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. So, okay, Mom and I went there at noon. They were supposed to be open at 11. We went there at noon, and all these cars are pulling in, and then all of a sudden, all these cars were leaving. So they're not able to open their doors because they're having staffing issues. So all that inventory that's in there can't even be sold because they're having staffing issues. Which breaks my heart, because all these people, there had to have been 50 people at least sitting there waiting to get inside. I mean, when they said they were hiring, Mom and I are like, shoot, we should have signed up to work just for a few weeks just to help clean out their inventory. And one of the ladies, the reason why we went back is because one of the ladies said they got a new truck in when the truck had yarn. So I was like, well, we should go look. So now they say it might not be until Wednesday, but geez, I'm not even getting my hopes up that they'll even be open. So I guess I will do, the next couple of days, maybe just do a couple of drive-bys to see if there's anybody in there, or if the doors are open, or if there's cars. If there's cars, obviously, they're open. But I'm telling you, the parking lot that this area is in, Joann's takes up 3/4 of the parking lot when they're open and they have people. Now, after they move out, it's gonna be empty. I mean, a lot of the clients that go through this area of this strip mall, I bet you they hurt because they're going to lose the business from Joann's and the customers coming over to their stores because they were, shopping there. But anyway, Mom and I were talking like this weekend, like, what if people had driven all the way to Sioux Falls to come and shop, and then they're not open? And they don't tell you that online. They don't tell you that they're not open online. So anyway, I'll keep driving by, and I will let you know if there is any more, if it's open again, I will let you know. If I drive by and I get to go in, I will definitely keep you guys posted. Dawn and I are going away for a one-day mom and dad trip this weekend, on Sunday night, Sunday to Monday. And we're going to drive through a smaller town that also has a Joann's. So we'll drive by and see if they're open. If they're not, oh well. But if they are, great. But Dawn and I get like 1 or 2 date nights a year. 1 or 2. And maybe we'll get more now that, unfortunately, Dad has passed away. Maybe maybe we can get more, mom is more freely able to leave the house because she's not having to take care of dad. So maybe. But when we do get them, we count them as a blessing, and we take our time, and we enjoy the fact that we don't have kids screaming in our ear and mom, dad, you know. So anyway, all right. On the other note, I did go to a craft fair this weekend. I posted my video on Friday, which unfortunately did not get very many views, and I think it's because I had the Fitness Friday in front of it, but I really did have a lot more content after that. There's things I made, and there was a yarn haul, and anyway. So if you guys haven't seen that, maybe go back and watch. But Mom and I went to a craft fair on Friday, and obviously we haven't walked very far for very long at all in the last couple of years, right? So this thing was huge. It was in an event center, and I think they had 199 vendors. But the kicker is, a lot of them were like hand homemade like food vendors, like sweets, right? Like muffins and cinnamon rolls and different things like that, which was kind of odd to me. But then we heard from another vendor, which happened to be a crochet vendor, that she was asked to come in, and they were given a discounted price because they were there last year, because they needed to fill spots. So they got like half off their booth fee because there wasn't enough spots, and there was open spots on the floor, which is in the vendor, as far as I know, the space was $300. Can you imagine? So $300 for me to sell that, just to recover my booth fee. Man, it better be smoking hot, like busy. And I don't know that it was that busy. Plus Saturday, we were supposed to have, Friday it was hot, it was windy, but it was like 75 degrees. It was hot, but it was very windy. And then Saturday we were supposed to have a snowstorm, ice, rain, and it didn't get as much as it was supposed to, but we did still have enough. So part of me wonders how much they were affected on Saturday. Okay, anyway, we went through, I met some very nice people at the craft fair. I talked to all my yarny friends that I could talk to. And so if you are here from there, nice to meet you. Welcome in, you are welcome here. And, you know, I talk about yarn. I talk about my life. I have 5 kids. The oldest is out and gone. But I have 4 littles, 12 and under. So that does come up here. And, but otherwise we talk about crochet and yarn. And sometimes I talk about my auction world too, because I do resell as far as that kind of stuff goes. I did get a yarn haul. I told you about it last week from eBay. And I might have overpaid for this one because they're smaller balls than the other one. The other one had the great big 100-gram balls. These are smaller, but you know, it is what it is. So I will just go through here and we'll show you what's in here. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely smaller than the ones that I got previous. So gotta do smell test, right? Gotta do smell test. Okay. This is Bernat Country Sky. So I'm planning on making an Eeyore. Mom needs an Eeyore for her friend, and so I think this will work good for that. There should be enough yardage here for 1 Eeyore. I don't know how many more, but you need that kind of like a gray blue for Eeyore. All right. And then if I can get the same colors, I will. Yeah, I'm probably overpaid, but it's okay. It's okay. I just keep telling myself that. Little Boy Dove. So gray, blue, and neon greens. And there's 2 of them. It's a 100-gram ball, 72 yards. So I'm not sure how much that'll go. And I don't even know what I would make with that. Blues, greens, and grays. What do you guys think? what would be a good variegated color for that? I'm not quite sure. I got some bright blue. This is baby teal. So this will be good for octos. It's coming across more blue, but it's definitely teal. That'll make good for octos and other animals. Here's a, yeah, see, these looked bigger on the, I thought they were the bigger balls, but they're not. So Bernat makes like 3 different sizes. You've got your great big ball, or I guess they make 4 sizes. You've got your great big ball, your smaller ball, and then your even smaller. So it does look a little deceiving on the camera. This is 108 yards, 150 gram ball, and this is just the, what is it, the off-white? The vintage white. So vintage white. It's kind of a creamy color. Not quite cream, but kind of. Here's one big ball. This is good. This will be good. Peachy. It just says peachy, but it's got that pinks and peach in there. So again, what do I make with the variegated? Do I make a turtle shell? Do I make... Oh, man. My brain is kind of lost on what to make right now. So she had said 14 in her listing, but she only had 13. And I didn't count the balls in the picture. I should have, but I didn't. And so when she realized that she only had 13, she did message me right away and let me know. And then she just asked if I wanted to cancel my order or if there was, you know, if it was okay. And I said, well, if you have extra yarn, you could just throw it in there. And I told her I just can't do anything with wool, and whatever, you know, 4 and above would be fine. So she added this Charisma. It's in an espresso color. It is a size 5. And I'm trying to find yardage. It's 109 yards. So I figured, you know, if I'm making a hat for Garfield, that would work good. So that's good. There's another one of those country blues, which is great. Again, if I want to make an Eeyore, or even a bluey would be good. We've got, I don't think I showed this one. This is Little Petunias. Aww. So these are a lot of variegated colors, which is all right. And then, oh, we got another one. Oh, this is different. Little Cosmos. So this is grays, blues, and whites. And then this is baby blue. Baby blue, baby blue. And then this is cute. You guys, what should I use this one for? This is kind of like a stripe. Pink twist. Pink twist. I wonder if a snake would look good in that. Do you think? I got 2 of them. 2 of them. Again, they are 100 grams, 72 yards. So I think I paid, it was $60, but at the, or 59, so 50, no, it was 56 because I got a 3, she also gave me a $3 discount for a ball. But then it was like $20 in shipping. So it was $80 divided by 13 balls. Yeah, I probably overpaid, but that's okay. That's okay. It happens, right? I mean, I saw it and I'm like, okay. She was asking a full 80 plus shipping. So I did get, you know, money off. But anyway, okay. For the Garfield make along, for those of you that are watching that, I do have some other hauls here, but I wanted to show you what I made for that in case that's all you're interested in. So I made these. I showed these on Friday. I got these rods from Amazon because I could not find them at the Dollar Tree, could not find them at Dollar General. They didn't have them in town here, and so they had different sizes. So I made the little worms. So I'm going to put these out at my market on April 5th, I believe it is, a Saturday. It's like a flea market, so I'm not sure how well crochet will go there, but we'll see. But then they had these tiny rods, so I thought these would be perfect for the make-along, the Garfield make-along, and I was supposed to do a small amigurumi. So we'll count this as a small amigurumi because I didn't get much done since Friday. I was busy most of the weekend. So my question to you is, do I put eyes on it or do I just leave it? Because I mean, the gummy worms don't necessarily have eyes on them. But, so there, anyway, so this is what I made for the Garfield Make-Along. And I wanted to show you the different size rods. So the package that I got had, I believe there was 47 rods in here. Yeah. So it just looked up hair curling rods. And then you had all these different sizes. So there was, I think, 5 of each size. And so this one is the smallest. I used the smallest on this, but look at how big it turned out. I used Bernat blanket yarn. You could probably use the velvet or the other yarns, and it would be thinner, you know, but look at this rod made that because the Bernat blanket yarn is so thick. It was a tight fit, but I used a 5mm hook. I used my metal hook because I figured I could get in there a little bit easier with this. And I didn't damage the foam or anything because I was able to get in there. But so I used a 5mm hook on Bernat blanket. It really wasn't that hard. I just kept my tension and went away with it. But I'll probably do these for Garfield. And I'll probably do these for the fairs, you know, they've got a bigger product for $5. Or if you guys think I should charge more than that, let me know. But I mean, they take a little bit of time, but not much. So anyway, and then we will draw a new item here. But yeah, so I mean, lots of different options. And I think it was $13. I have Prime, so I got free shipping on it. But there's that. Okay. And then we'll draw a new item. And I'll show you, I got one other make here. And you're going to laugh at me. And it's just, it is what it is. All right, let's see what we got here. We got gloves. All right, well, we'll make some gloves. We'll make another pair of gloves. That's good. That's good. I need practice. All right, so next week's makes will be a pair of gloves. This week, my cousin asked for something. And I have not made one of these. I haven't even made a hat for a very long time. So when she asked me to make this, I was just like, okay. I made a booby hat. Now, I don't remember what I did with that yarn. I have all this yarn next to me, you guys. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it's all piled in here. I don't think I can find it. Anyway, it was, oh, maybe. Oh, I still have it. Okay, hold on. This yarn was made with Essentials Linen Blend, Rico Design. And I had 2 of them. The skeins were very, very thin. And so it's a cotton linen viscose blend for the flesh color here. And I put 2 of them together because it was very thin, and they're stringy. They're not twisted at all. So it was like 4 or 5 strings instead of like, you know, the cotton yarn is very thick. It's different. But I just used pink cotton for the top, and then the other one. So I don't even know if I can. And she said it was okay that it was just a beanie. Otherwise, I would have opened another couple balls because I did them 2 together. So she just thinks he'll be rubbing his head and it'll be funny. So anyway, it fits me. It measured out to be, I think I did, I don't know. I measured Daisy's head, and Daisy's was a 22. So it does have some stretch to it. But I think, and for the most part, it's probably a joke. They're you know, they're younger. They're funny like that. But it's cotton, and they're in Oklahoma, so it shouldn't it shouldn't be too warm if he actually does wear it. You know, I mean, it'd be warm, but not too warm. So there's that I got commissioned to make. I was like, okay, I haven't made a hat in ages. But his birthday's coming up and she wanted something funny, so that's what she got. All right, and the next thing I did was get some more eyes. I wanted some more eye options because I really wasn't happy with the ones that I got. So this is a big package of eyeballs, different sizes, and these appear to have plastic on them. And if you hear my washer in the background, I'm sorry, but I have to keep them going. Like, I have to do a load of wash, a load of laundry, a load of wash, a load of laundry. So they do have the plastic on the eyes, on the tops, which is nice because then you can remove it and you're not, hopefully, you're not scratching your eyeball prior to that. And then they have these colored discs that go behind the eye. And this one has the flat backs, which is good. It's a, I like the flat backs. Not all of them have that, but, and I don't know the difference between a sinker. I think the sinkers are more concaved. So I got some really big ones because I don't have big ones. So I made sure to get some bigger ones. I don't know if it tells me the sizes. I never pay attention to the millimeters. I always just grab what size looks good on that product. So there's different colors. There's going to be golds and greens and looks like purples and blues. So that'll be fun. I just wanted something bigger. So I got that pack. And then I think these are the offset. Or maybe not. I thought I got some that were off. You know, like only the half the eye. These are all organized really nice. Okay. Those are the harder back ones. That's nice. Those are some hefty plastic ones. These are nice. I like those. So different sizes. I guess I didn't get the offset. I thought I did. But anyway. Nope. These also have plastic on the bigger ones. I think I paid $13 for one and $17 for the other set. And I got them off of eBay. And I was kind of disappointed in the one, I think I told you guys this, but I ordered them off of eBay, but then they were drop shipped from Amazon. Which, it kind of disappoints me because I'm trying to support eBay sellers, you know, versus Amazon. But it is what it is. So I got eyeballs, which I'm excited about because I don't mind using just black eyeballs. But sometimes it's kind of nice to have that extra little pop of color. And it gives it a little excitement. Okay. Oh, my last thing I will tell you guys about is I attempted, it's hiding back here because I'm trying to hide it from a kid. It's really hiding. Anyway, I'm making an axolotl for Jacob for his birthday. And it's definitely hiding back there. I was going to attempt to do this yarn. I got my hook out. I got my 25 millimeter hook out, which is wood, which might have been part of the problem. But then I got my other plastic hook out. I think I buried it already. So I tried it with this, which is not a 25 millimeter. It's probably a 15, maybe. Donnie watched me and laughed and laughed. And I broke a piece off about this big from my center ring. And I thought, okay, well, I'll try it again. And no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, not in amigurumi, maybe in a blanket. Maybe I'll make him a pillow instead. And then maybe I can, you know, do some embroidery details on the front of a pillow, but amigurumi in this with my hands, I just figured if I would try, because there were so many stitches in it, that if I would try with my hands, my wrists, I would probably not be able to crochet for a week afterwards, would be my guess. It was causing a lot of pain for me to even try to get into the stitches. This is some thick stuff. I am so glad that I didn't get more when I was at Joann's. But anyway, I'm making him a purple axolotl, which is what he wanted for his birthday. So there's that. All right, next week we will have another pair of gloves for the Garfield make-along. Again, if you guys are interested in joining me, you can make hats, gloves, scarves, small amigurumis. You can make backpack buddies, which my friend Terry with Yarn Joy podcast has. I tell her, I've always said that she coined that phrase, backpack buddies. Those are just things that you put on a keychain or put on a little clip that can go on your coat or your backpack. And they're, you know, again, small little things like turtles or little amigurumis. We have had some people make some bigger things, but they don't have to be, you know, just small. I do hope that we can get enough eagles, because the Garfield school, their mascot is eagles. I'm hoping that we can get enough eagles for every child. So I'm gonna have to really start working on getting some eagles pushed out. I did do a video previous to this. There should be some links in the descriptions. Oops, well, that was not good. Links in the descriptions for that pattern that I use. I do really try to link any pattern that I use in the description. The pattern I used for the gummy worm was from Bonnie with Strawberry Bonnie Crochet. So if you guys are interested in that, you can go watch her tutorials. It's super easy. You don't have to have the rod to go inside. You could always stuff them, but with the rod, it has a metal piece inside the foam. That way it allows them to bend it. And I was also thinking you could take those rods and maybe make them as spider legs. You could put, either loop them so they were on the same side of the leg, like especially the smaller ones, or you could put them through the body. And I'm assuming with stuffing and other things around them that they wouldn't pull out, you know, because you'd be crocheting them in anyway, or sewing them in. So that gave me some ideas to have, you know, for arms, for spiders. I need to make some spiders. I don't have any right now. So those are some ideas I've been kicking around. Let me know your thoughts on the yarn. If you think I paid too much, which you probably did. If what you have ideas for any colorways that I got for animals. I really need some help as far as that goes. And otherwise, I will see you sometime this week if I can make, if I get more done. I can't remember what else we got going on. Nothing else. But anyway, I hope you guys are warm. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys have seen the sun in the last couple of days. And take care. Crochet, guys. Make sure you're picking up that hook because, you know, I gotta love a fellow hooker for sure. All right. That's enough rambling. Everybody say hi, Roxy. Say hi, Roxy. Can you say hi? Say hi. Here, say hi. Dear. Dear's a good girl. Yeah. Roxy is a German Shepherd Golden Retriever cross, and she is completely black. And apparently, when you do that cross, that is a general color that you get is black. So German Shepherd Golden Retriever, and you get a black, completely black dog. She looks like a lab, but not quite. And she sheds all year long. So, all right. I'm rambling. All right, bye, guys.